So, good morning to all my amazing chosen one up there. So, I have this word to give us. I have never dreamed this type of dream in my entire life. God have never shown me this type of revelation in my entire life since I was born. But my dad and my mom do used to advise me mostly when it come to human being. When I was at home, there was a time that one of my auntie traveled to a place called Nigeria. So there is one of our relative, our friends in our community that died then. So they tell me that, so when she come back, she was narrating that the person that died in our community, that she was like buying goods because it was a very big market in Lagos. So she was buying goods. Then she meet the same person that died. But when she was traveling, the person was alive. But getting to Lagos, where she lived, she went to this big market to buy goods. Getting to that place, she saw this woman who died, but she did not hear anything about her. She was not even told that this person have died. It was when she was communicating with my parents that they told her, do you hear that this person is just dead? She's, the person, it have already been more than 2 months. You know what I'm saying? This thing have passed more than 2 months. So after that, when she called, then they start to tell her how it happened, that the person have an incident, and that is how it just lost her life. Then she was like, but I saw this person in the market, in what we greeted, we talked together, we shake hand. My parents were like, are you serious? She said, I'm coming home to figure out if what people are saying is true. So what am I trying to say is this: I was in a dream today. That's why I'm urging you all. Listen, whenever you see a new friend, whenever you move to a compound where you have not been before, try to ask God, show me the true color, the real people in this environment. Because my dad used to tell me this word. He said, Samson, not everybody you are seeing in the market or everybody you see around you are human. When my dad tell me this thing, I was like, what kind of word is this? Why will you be? Because my dad have traveled so many states in my place. So he used to tell me, not everybody you see in the street are human. Be careful. Be careful. I always tell you. So I was like, what is this? It was today night that I confirmed that it is real. So what happened is that I was in a dream. I was just sitting. As I was sitting like this, my friends, two of them are like this. So immediately someone touched me money, a very bunch of money like this. So inside that dream, I was holding the money. They were my friends. So one of them says, that is a big money. And it was my teacher that gave me the money. And the person was, like my teacher, he gave me the money to hold. So inside that dream, my friends asked me to give them the money. So to make them see the money, then I just handed the money to them. So instantly, I asked them to give me the money. They were like trying to divide the money, and the money becomes something like they just try to divide, and problem do what pause. I start to fight them. The other one hold me, tell me, please stop, stop, stop. So, said that money, they didn't carry the money, and I don't know where they kept the money. But the one that they give me was like a little from it, that they divide it, they take one. It just like they share the money without my word, without my conscience, without me giving them. You know what I'm saying? So the other one was sitting, not saying anything. Immediately, problem boss, we start to fight. Even we start to carry cutlass and all those things. So immediately, this one starts to run. The one who was holding me start to run. As he was running, I was pursuing him. The rest of others were following us to pursue him. Immediately he ran to a market. He became a python. Believe me, I was so terrified. He became a python and only me was able to see him. The rest of other people see, let me say, the tail as he was just rolling, moving straight to a very dirty wood, dirty river. I was shouting, I was shouting to my friend, come and watch, come and watch. Our friend have turned to what? Serpent. When I wake up in the morning, the next thing I have within myself is that I should do this video to enlighten each of us that we should be aware, because that's what I always tell us, that when enemy know what is coming to you, they will send someone into our life to put what? Disaster, to put confusion, to put what? Some problem around, because not everybody you are seeing on planet Earth are human. Yes, believe me, you may not believe it until you do what? You see it with your eye. But my prayer is that no one that the enemy will send from different location to destroy your handwork. This is how many people work year to year. Many people struggle every day, but they don't see the result. Just believe me. This is the main reason why many people will just be walking like a giant, but they eat like ant. Not because they are lazy, not because they don't work, but they don't know where they keep their money. They don't know how they spend it. You know, that was early this year, January, from January to something like March, be April. That was 4 months. I work every blessed day, working hard every day. But guess what? I cannot even explain where I kept the money. To a point where I call my parents and I asked them. They told me what to do, the type of prayer to pray. So what am I trying to tell us is this, brothers? People around us are the worsted enemy you can keep within you. When the devil have tried by all means spiritually to destroy you, he will send his agent as a what? As a friend. You may be thinking that they are human. Oh my God. And devil can use people around you to be uprooting. The devil can enter into someone empty vessel around you to be what? To be manipulating, to be using one thing to another in order for them to destroy or accomplish their evil mission in your life. That's why I'm doing this video, brothers. Wherever you are and anywhere you find yourself, try to pray this prayer. God, expose people around me. And if they are not made for me, let your fire divide us. Because not everyone you are seeing around you are truly what? Human. Whether you like it or not, bro, they are not human. Many are what? Are different, what? Are different. Many are there for a different purposes. If God did not allow me to see that what? That kind of human, I would have been thinking that it's a woman. He may be eating with me, laughing with me spiritually, maybe doing all those of things. If not because of that argument that lead to that thing, he will have not even run to a point where his evil is being exposed. So my brothers, we need to be vigilant. We need to be vigilant when it comes to people around us. Even our relative, devil can enter into our relative to be manipulating. Devil can enter into people around us, into our co-workers, to be what? To be manipulating us, to be doing evil, in order for them to be having information about us. Let's be aware. Let's be prepared. But what I'm happy of is that they were unable to carry the money. They didn't carry the money, and the money was already made for me, and none of them were able to carry it. So we need to be focused, be prayerful, because you laugh with people, but you don't know what is inside them, or their mission, why they are with you. Because they can laugh with you, smile with you, but do you think that they have good intention towards you? So may God protect us And may God secure us. Any place you enter, even in your working place, in your business place, in your school, believe me, I have heard a lot of stories of many boys, many girls turning themselves to serpent. So my brothers, be conscious. You have children up there who are schooling, who are in school. Mostly advise them how they do exchange their clothes. The people that they give their clothes. Many of my Italian people have warned us never to exchange clothes, materialistic food, all these things. Not that you should not give them help, not that you should not help people around you, help them. But before you exchange anything, always try to do it, cover it with the blood of Jesus. You come say, so remain blessed. May God bless you.